So, my dad is a structure guy, total stickler for the rules. Last summer, he decided I was spending too much time on my phone, so he dropped the hammer. The new law of the land: for every hour of mindless scrolling, I had to spend an equal hour engaged in educational, traditional, or outdoor enrichment. He thought he was being a genius. He thought I'd just put the phone down. Wrong. I decided if he wanted enrichment, I was going to give him the most intense enrichment he'd ever seen. I started with traditional crafts. I didn't just draw a picture. No, I took up competitive butter churning. I found an old school hand crank, and for 3 hours every afternoon, I sat in the middle of the living room, staring him dead in the eye, cranking that handle in total silence. Just shloop, shloop, shloop. When he asked what I was doing, I'd just whisper, "Ensuring the winter stores are sufficient, Father." Then I moved on to educational enrichment. Since the rule didn't specify what I had to learn, I chose 17th-century maritime law. At dinner, I stopped talking about school or sports. Instead, I'd lean in and say, "Dad, did you know that under the Admiralty Code of 1660, you technically don't have jurisdiction over this casserole since it's currently in international waters, also known as my plate?" He tried to ignore it, but I stayed committed. The breaking point was outdoor enrichment. I bought a pair of high-powered birdwatching binoculars and a camouflage ghillie suit. I spent 4 hours a day crouched in the bushes directly outside his home office window. Whenever he looked out, he'd just see a giant leafy bush, slowly raising a pair of binoculars to document the local fauna. By Friday, he walked into my room, threw my charger at me, and said, "Please, just go back to TikTok. I can't live like this anymore." I just tipped my camouflage hat and said, "The sea remains a harsh mistress, Captain."